All right, welcome back to the BarbecueShow.com. We're at the Eddie's Rod and Custom, and Ed, the father, takes care of my car, keeping it on the road, and Eddie, the son, takes care of hot rods and customized, highly customized product. And so, Eddie, tell me how you got. I mean, obviously, you grew up with your dad and doing mechanical work.
Yeah, I grew up with Dad doing some old cars in the garage, and he was a mechanic, and I just fell in love with cars.
Right. And your dad was like about a 41 Willys or something?
A 34.
34.
1934 Willys, and that was actually the second car he had growing up. He actually had a 1936 Chevy Coupe when I was really young that he built in the garage, and then he just recently sold the Willys, and now he's starting another project, but in turn got me hooked with these old things.
And we're going to go look at that other project because that one is, I don't want to give it away, but it's it's pretty special.
It's pretty wild.
And so you wanted to get into the custom as opposed to just doing mechanical work.
Yeah, I didn't mind the mechanical work. It was fun, but to me, I was in love with the old cars and passionate about all the old cars and different things and the characteristics and some of the trials and errors of the years and stuff like that, but I think it's kind of fun. So.
Right. And then, so you went to school for this. Where'd you go to school?
I went to Wyoming Technical Institute, also known as WyoTech, and I graduated there in 2002.
Okay.
And we've been open pretty much since then.
And I got to tell you, because you came from a nice little shop, about a block away, and then you moved over here, and this is like, holy cow, this is really a whole different world than.
Yeah, with the antique car world, you need a lot more space. When you tear these things down, one car turns into the space of 3 cars.
Right.
So.
And everything that, or I shouldn't say, every so often when I come in to get an oil change or something like that from your dad, I get to see these cars before and after.
Yep.
And we're going to start with this Izetta. So tell me about it.
Yeah, this is a 1957 BMW Izetta, and it belongs to a good customer of ours by the name of Harlan LeClaire. And his father actually purchased 2 of these brand new in 1957. And this is one of them, and his brother actually has the other. But when it came to us, it was in pretty rough shape. It was missing a lot of parts and pieces.
Yeah, it was an absolute bucket.
And interior, the engine was actually sitting in a cardboard box on the front floorboards. And
so. How big are those wheels?
They're not big at all. They're maybe 12 inches.
Yeah, that's pretty teeny.
Yep, and the engine's not much bigger. It's a 1-cylinder, 13 horsepower engine. It's got about a top speed of 40 miles an hour, but at the awesome, amazing part, in 1957, it was getting almost 60 miles a gallon.
Well, I didn't know they only went 40.
Yeah, not at high top speed. You could get pushing 50 on a hill.
All right, show me the inside.
Yeah, the door opens from the front. Steering wheel comes out with the door, allowing the driver and passenger to get in. The weird little trophy sitting on the.
How many of these did they make?
I'm not sure how many they made, but the little trophy that you see sitting on the floor. This was at a car show this summer, and it was at the Tanager Place car show for kids, and this was voted the Kids' Choice Award of the show.
And what kid wouldn't love this? And you know what else? I got it, the back end.
All right, yeah, we got to get a film on the back. So it's 4 wheels, but the back tires are so close together it looks almost 1 wheel. And we were even able to find some new old stock 1957 license plates, which kind of add to the character of the vehicle.
Oh yeah, beautiful. And I just love the luggage rack on the outside.
Yeah. Isn't that wild? There's not much room inside for storage, so you got to make it outside.
Okay, let's go over and look at this Porsche. What is this?
This is a 1974 Porsche 911. We just got done finishing the body and paint job and redoing the interior on it. We've got some wheels coming in on order. We're going to update the look of it a little bit, put a little more modern wheel on it. The car was originally silver and was banged up here and there, kind of some wear and tear through the years. But the owner decided to go black with it, black on black.
Can't go wrong with that. And this front end, is not that aerodynamic that we see now.
Yeah, Porsche's changed their styling a little bit, but it was kind of a median point.
At the time?
At the time, it was pretty high end, so.
Yeah. Okay, and then show me these other 3 cars over here.
The black primer car here is my parts runner for the summertime. It's getting a little colder, so we pull her in the showroom for the winter. But this is a 1927 Model T, and It's parts and pieces from different makes and models and years. It's got a 350 small block Chevy with the Macola supercharger. And the Macola's nostalgic piece. It's from the late 40s, early 50s. It was kind of done to resemble the 50 style hot rods.
Right. Okay, what's this little green station wagon here?
The little green station wagon here is the first car my dad ever bought for me when I was 10 years old. He wanted me to be into the hot rods, and this is kind of what started it.
10-year-old.
Yeah, and as you can see, I haven't done anything. Not much, anyways. I have some. Not much has happened since then. When I was younger, I was able to disassemble it. At school, I kind of started the chassis on it and roll cage and chopping the top. But since I furthered my knowledge on hot rods and capabilities of building stuff, I have some pretty big plans for it. I want to widen it and lengthen it and put it on a S2000, Honda S2000 platform. Okay. So, but that's a future job.
All right, what's the one next to it?
And the one next to it is a 33 Plymouth Coupe. We're kind of on hold for a little bit on this, but this is going to be a pretty high-end custom car. We reshaped the firewall, the rear wheel well openings, the front cowl, and we put the body onto 32 Ford frame rails to clean it up and smooth it up. So this should be a pretty fun car when it's done.
Okay. And let's go out and look at your dad's new
All right.